John Thompson, the man who coached local talent Patrick Ewing to stardom at Georgetown University, is going back to what he does best. Thompson ended a week-long boycott of his coaching duties after winning assurances that a controversial new rule concerning athletic scholarships would not take effect next year as planned. The news comes as a relief to many college coaches who feared the worst. Marcus Jones has our story.
Thompson is heading for the exit.
When John Thompson, the highly respected basketball coach at Georgetown University, walked off the court in protest several days ago, it was big news. His goal was to draw attention to a ruling passed this month by the National Collegiate Athletic Association. Known as Proposition 42, the ruling bans athletic scholarships for high school seniors who either fall short of a C average or fail to get a combined score of 700 on scholastic aptitude tests. Why are you opposed to this?
Because it's wrong. It's a very unjust rule.
Like Thompson, Boston University basketball coach Mike Jarvis is also opposed to Proposition 42. He says it's discriminatory.
What we're doing is we're using a test that I think has already been proven to be culturally, socioeconomically biased, and that is the SATs, as more than what it should be. Instead of being an instrument to maybe place a youngster in a certain level course, it's being an instrument to, I think, almost lock youngsters out of college. I don't think that was the intention of the SATs.
Let's go get them. 1, 2, 3. Let's go play it. Let's go.
In addition to sharing the same opinion on Proposition 42, Jarvis and Thompson have also shared in coaching one of the most successful players in the NBA today, Patrick Ewing. Though Ewing's academic standing was marginal, a full scholarship and tutoring made it possible for him to receive a degree from Georgetown. If Prop 42 had been in effect, Ewing's success might not have come as easily.
He may have had to go to junior college. He may have had to go on to one of the state schools, or he may have, because he was so good, he probably would have been a booster of some sort, probably would have paid his way to college.
If you have people running around worrying about their win and loss records, that's always going to take precedence over whether they can succeed academically.
Among schools in this area, Boston College, Harvard, Holy Cross, and Boston University voted against Proposition 42 at the annual NCAA convention. UMass and Northeastern University voted in favor.
More and more schools should put their money where their mouth is and admit those students not as athletes but as non-athletes and help them get a college education.
Under pressure from Thompson, the NCAA has promised to reconsider Proposition 42 at next year's convention. Already, schools such as Northeastern are reevaluating their votes.
I feel very comfortable with the fact that within the system there's been an honest effort to rectify the problem that I had a grave concern about, and I think it's quite obvious based on the confusion that has come out surrounding it that there were people who really were not exactly certain as to what they were voting for anyway.
The reason for our vote last week is, as I explained, our feeling that we're already doing the job by the minority student. But on the other hand, as you suggest, if the student were hurt nationally at other institutions who don't make that commitment to the black youngster that we do, we could certainly see our way fit to through to change our vote.
As a result of John Thompson's protest, Proposition 42 will probably be overturned next year without ever going into effect. But putting an end to the proposal won't put an end to the question it raises about academic standards. For the 10 o'clock news, I'm Marcus Jones.